I want to give a quick shout out to my patrons. Thank you so much for your support. Hey y'all, it's Kate from the Literary Apothecary and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about Just Like Home by Sarah Gailey. Now, I read this book as part of the Wine and Crime Book Club of the Month with Leslie at the Nerdy Narrative, and we had a live show talking about this. It was so much fun. I gave this book 3.5 out of 5 stars, and I'll talk about why in just a minute. But first, a spoiler-free summary of what Just Like Home is all about. Vera returns home after years of being gone to attend to her dying mother and prepare her childhood house for sale after her mother's death. But her mother isn't alone. Vera finds out that her mom has been renting out the guest house to parasitic artists who is slowly stripping Vera's childhood for spare parts. There are secrets yet undiscovered in the foundations of the notorious Crowder house. Vera must face them and find out for herself just how deep the rot goes. This is a haunted house story, this is a serial killer story, and even more than that. But I can't tell you what because that's spoilers. Now, I said I gave this book 3.5 out of 5 stars. So what worked for me was that it was properly spooky and creepy. I had to delegate this book to daytime reading only because it was so spooky it scared me at times. The haunted house and serial killer vibes gave this book an amazing atmosphere. You felt this book at times where I was scared to death. What didn't work for me was the ending, and I know a lot of people agreed with me on this, and we talked about it in the live show, which I'll link down below. But truly, this was a 5-star read for me until the ending. That very end just fell off for me. It felt completely different than the rest of the book. I don't mind when an ending is unexpected. I don't mind when there's a twist thrown in at the very end. But this just felt like a whole different book than the rest of the book that we had just read, and it just didn't feel right. So if you've read Just Like Home, let me know in the comments below what your thoughts were. How did you feel about the ending? Did you like it, or did you feel the same way that we did? As always, my Patreon and my Discord information will be in the description below. There's no pressure to join, but we have a ton of fun at both. Keep reading, and I love y'all to the moon and back. Bye.